Hello friends, and welcome back to this playthrough of Symphony of War. When last we were here, we escaped from prison. We met some new friends. This time, we've done some stuff. Let's take a quick look at what we have done. We've invested in our tech tree a bit. We are trying to push for Dragon Bond and we want musketeering. The problem is that requires unlocking everything, so it'll be a bit. You have to get to certain things before certain levels happen. It would help if I had my sound on, I suppose. Maybe it wouldn't. We have 5 units. You may notice these two at the bottom here are our first generic-led units. They're pretty trashy. They're not going to survive in the form they're currently in for very long. It's just the start of the game. You don't really have a lot of options. Stefan has 2 rogues, 2 things that are going to be rogues. There's a rogue hanging out in another group that Stefan can't put in his party because it can't really... because none of the archers have a high enough leadership to even have the units I have in there. We'll get that sorted away. Stefan, you'll see lots of rogues, lots of assassins. That's all he's going to do. That's all he's going to be. And it's going to be glorious. Diana, she's going to have some paladins with her for now. That won't last forever. Our unit, it's a healer. It's going to heal. It's got a tank in front just in case. We're going to get another unit as soon as we start the next map, but she's going to be kind of ridiculously optimized for a bit. What she is going to do is grab this dragon here out of Norman's group for her group once she's with us at a base screen. But she's not with us at a base screen yet. So we'll just resave to make sure. And we'll go ahead and do the map. Looks like some Tide Reaver pirates are after us. Here's Abigail. She is a priestess with dragon affinity. You'll notice she does not have a dragons in her group. She does have a couple acolytes who will grow up to be paladins. She's got a sword fighter. She's got a bunch of empty space. And her leadership is... I don't know why it's... Her leadership's 47. It's okay. She has the unassuming trait, less likely to be targeted. That's, whatever. I'm gonna give you a hint. She's gonna be in this part of her group, and there's gonna be stuff all up in here. And she's never gonna really have to worry about being targeted. The reason I made those make generic squads is because we can have a deploy limit of 6. So there's no reason to not have 6 units, even if they don't do much. Our goal is to send Diana and Stefan to the east. And to send everyone else down south.
I must not fail.
And while that may seem unfair, Diana and Stefan are probably going to do significantly better than the 4 of us are. The main goal is Stefan opening a bunch of treasure chests. Notice how little damage Diana takes from stuff. we're going to hopefully get lots and lots and lots of XP and class level ups. That's the main goal. Stefan's main goal is to not get hit. He wants to do the hitting. He does a lot of damage when he attacks, and he does not a lot of damage when he doesn't attack. Diana, however, I should turn animations back on, I guess.
Time to act is now.
Hello, Stefan. You should be healed.
Bet you didn't see this one coming. I love this part.
And his front row didn't die, so we're happy. Cats are very good at this point in the game. That is the cat we picked up from the bazaar.
My friends are counting on me.
Surrender. Thank you. Our unit's going to be hanging out, healing people. That mostly translates to healing Stefan. Diana's team is going to keep herself pretty healed outside of encounters with a bunch of things that can spike range damage. There shouldn't be enough stuff that can threaten her that the minus healing is going to be too impactful.
Repent before the righteous.
We want to force this surrender. It's not going to work, but it's going to take us... When you force a surrender, it gives up your first attack in order to make every kill you do count as a surrender. Or give you a significantly higher chance for it to be a surrender. So using that is still a good option.
Ready.
Frontline being healed, the most important thing.
Real thirsty here.
Stefan does not want to attempt to force surrenders. He wants to stab. His trait gives you significantly higher chances of finding rare stuff off of units you kill. That's incredibly useful.
I can do this.
Now we just get attacked. And I'm okay with Stefan getting the last kills on things. This unit is awful, by the way. They just exist so everything doesn't hit Abigail. The cat does a lot of work. The cat is essentially a tier 3 unit, I think, that can promote into a a unit that's better than a tier 3 unit, but takes up 2 battlefield spots.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
Where am I needed?
I was not there.
Killing stuff in the first salvo, always great.
For my people. For my homeland.
And we're going to move down. We are a little bit slow. We're a little less slow now. The downside of having rogues is that happens to their units sometimes. And now Stefan is essentially limited to opening chests. Got a Denari charm. And killing that unit gives Abigail a dragon. Yes, she did just get bit by her dragon. And Stefan is probably dead. And by gives her a dragon, I mean it gives her a dragon.
A paladin never surrenders.
Okay, Diana. Please help Stefan out. I don't know if that
You didn't
counts.
see this one coming.
Team Cat will go ahead and take out this unit.
I must be brave.
Abigail's going to heal herself and stand on a fort.
I must stay strong.
Our unit's going to come over and heal them up. The Denari charm we got is what we're actually equipped with. It gives you 2 additional charges of map heal, which means instead of healing 3 times, you get to heal 5 times. It is absolutely as good as it sounds for healer units. We have 8 turns, so we are good on time. Abigail standing on a fort is going to be able to tank basically anything that comes to say hi. And again, her unit's going to look a little bit different before too long. Eventually, it will be 3 Dragon Riders. Dragon Riders, however, are a long way off for us right now.
Do not be with us.
And this is where powers are good.
I love this part. It real thirsty.
Stefan is going to come down to open those chests.
Repent before the righteous.
My friends friends are counting on me.
Abigail's gonna get a surrender. Or not, okay. Ridiculous, really. Diana's gonna come stand on this fort and I guess heal her team up a little bit.
Time to act now.
We're gonna come hang out here and the enemy will get to do stuff. Cat really is OP. Abigail's weakness right now, stuff with bows.
A paladin never surrenders.
Not having that weakness, Diana.
Oh, sorry. Did you need something?
Our one healer in that unit can do slightly more than 0 healing.
Ready.
I can do this.
Abigail can heal herself.
For my people. For my homeland.
We will hold off
I
on
must stay strong.
healing. And we'll end the turn.
Bet you didn't see this one coming.
And now Stefan will open all the chests and get stuff that sorta isn't all that relevant for us at this point. Team Cat moves down.
Donar be with us.
Diana does not care about Team Cat moving down.
I must not fail.
We don't want Abigail in range of the boss. Actually, it probably doesn't
I must
matter.
be brave.
The battle lies before me.
We are going to make sure her team is healed up. She's probably going to take a hit from the boss. And Diana's going to get the kill on the boss. Oh yeah, definitely don't. We don't want her having any part of this right now.
My friends are counting on me. I can do this.
She's going to heal herself up. Team Cat's going to come down just in case.
Repent before the righteous.
Shouldn't actually be a just in case with Diana. She did take a bit of damage, however,
The time to act is now.
still have a heal left. And now this guy should die. Yep. Okay, Diana's here, so force the surrender. Check to make sure we're on time. We are absolutely on time. We've done everything we need to on the map. Abigail's going to come in and seize. Got a faction rank up, which gives us more tech points. And we didn't surrender as many things as we could have, but we did get 15 points out of it. And 840 gold. That amount will go up as we go on. I know it seems like it's not. It will. Hello, Zelos. I assume that's Zelos. It looks like he has a visitor. Edmund Pendergast. I'm sure this is not ominous or creepy, even in the slightest. Meanwhile, Diane and Stefan. Diana's got a kid. And this is what is the indicator that there is a relationship between Diana and Stefan. And with that scene, we move into the start of Chapter 6. Master Assassin Kuroda. Okay. Some supports. Well, a support. Anything cool in the marketplace? Fire Affinity we would be purchasing if we didn't inherit 60 or so of those. Lithe Assault is pretty good on high skill classes. We still have a bunch of those in our bag somewhere. Assassin's Heart actually pairs with Lithe Assault pretty well. We can also buy resources here. We should not need them at this point in the game. We shouldn't ever really need them, but we can buy them. And then Scout's Gear is very low skill, very low cost stuff. Our recruits. We can pick up a skirmisher. We can pick up just a straight up paladin. We might do that. We can pick up the worst of the cavalry. That is the tier 3 light cavalry. And our genericos are now level 4 and come with half the CP needed. Except for apprentices. We will probably be purchasing some of these once we actually get our real units back. Speaking of that, Norman, it was fun having you around, but we now have 2 dragons. One day we'll get a 3rd. The one we already had can change classes, actually, to being a real dragon, not just a little drakeling. You see, the next thing they can do is promote either to red, blue, or silver. Blue dragons are skill-based. Fun fact, skill is the worst dragon stat. Unlike other units that do damage based on their weapon strength, plus either their strength or magic modifiers, dragons do damage based on their strength, magic, percentage of remaining health, and then a modifier. It's 0.85 for red dragons, 0.8 for blue dragons, and 0.65 for silver dragons, because silver dragons have much higher HP. It's just hard to use blue dragons. Red is for all-out damage. Silver is for, I want to be a bit tanky. Downside of dragons, they are magic-based damage dealers. Not in terms of the stat they use, but in the attacks they use. Which means that, unfortunately, after 2 or 3 combats in an enemy phase, they get much less good. So once they learn how to fly, they are essentially assassin units. But we'll get into that when we get there. That's quite a long ways off. You see, we need 48 magic or 55 strength. We're not close. Also 2,000 class points. We are going to be due for an affinity change, though. Earth affinity, pretty bad for dragons. Dragons absolutely want to be dark, and so they will be probably the next time you see them. Ushtaz as well will be dark, and hanging out with Abigail, they will level rather quickly. We really want a 3rd dragon for Abigail's unit. That will come before too long. And then we'll rearrange some of these other units. For the moment, Diana having paladins is okay. We're going to eventually transition her unit to a juggernaut unit. And what that means is she's going to smack the crap out of stuff. Over and over and over again on the enemy phase. She's going to get a lot of kills. Stefan's going to get a lot of kills on the player phase. Abigail's going to be Abigail. And Whiskar's unit is significantly better than I thought it would be for having 4 guys. So we'll probably keep him around for a bit. He'll be one... We'll keep it around in spirit. He's definitely not going to last. Once we get Barnabas back, we can go ahead and do some arenas. We can level our leadership stats so we can have more characters in our units. It'll be great. That's for later, though. Let's resave just in case. And I will see y'all next time. Catch you later.